Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Nestor here. I'm doing something impromptu. I haven't really been on these videos lately and been recording videos or vlogging at all, and that is totally my bad. And something that Geraldine keeps pushing me to do, but I just haven't done it over the summer because I'm lazy. I'm just a lazy kind of guy. In today's video, I'm doing something kind of impromptu where I'm feeding Jonah raspberries right now. Doing something kind of impromptu. We are going to go to the Woodlands Playstreet Museum. And what I'm going to do is we'll go there. I'll kind of record some footage from the Playstreet Museum. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give a review of the Playstreet Museum. I've never been there before. We've only been to kind of like one other children's museum, and that's the Woodlands Children's Museum. We went there for Jonah's birthday. I'll link that video right there, and you could see some of the stuff that we did there. But I've never been to this Playstreet Museum, and I'm really excited to go with Jonah. It's my last week of summer, and Jonah and Derlin are actually going on a trip this weekend. So this is kind of like my last week alone with Jonah. So what we're gonna do is we'll go there. We'll record some footage from the Playstreet Museum, some of the things you could do, and afterwards I'll give my review, and maybe Jonah will give his review. Who knows? So I hope you enjoy this video, and we will see you at the Playstreet Museum. Jonah, you want to go to the Playstreet Museum? La 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 la.
Hey you. Yes, you. Are you subscribed to our channel? Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe now.
Hey guys, welcome back. So it's the next day, and I just wanted to give a quick review of the Playstreet Museum. As you saw in all of that footage that just ended, Jonah had a lot of fun, and I just kind of wanted to give a quick review of my experience, of our experience at the Playstreet Museum, and some things we liked and maybe some things we didn't like. So when we got there, we signed in and we paid, and we were given a little token, which we really enjoyed, and I'll talk about that later. We got a little token that was for a snack that we could get later, and I had to fill out a form on my phone, a digital form, just, so that Jonah could be there. The first thing that Jonah played with was these little magnetic building pieces. Which we actually got him for Christmas. which he doesn't know, so don't tell him. But yeah, he played with that for a really long time, even though he didn't really know how to play with them. So after that, he went into the bank place, like the bank building, and he saw that they had a keyboard, and he sometimes plays with my keyboard every now and then, and we type, and he really likes playing with that. And he was only there for a little bit, and then towards the he ventured to the back of the of Playstreet of the museum, and he played with some Legos and some blocks. And that's kind of like the theme that I, or like the thing that I got, and the thing that I really liked about Playstreet Museum is that there were a lot of like small things that Jonah could play with. So he played with like those magnetic things. He played with Legos. He played with blocks. And even after the Legos and blocks, he went towards the front of Playstreet Museum, and there were like some trains and other toys. There were these soft pegs. You saw that there was like those soft pegs that there was like a little mat with holes, and he would play with the soft pegs. And they even had like these really like tiny like Lego type things. I don't know what they're called, that you could play with. Jonah didn't play with them, but they were there for the other kids. After playing with all those other small things, especially the pegs that he really liked, he went into like the market area, and he really enjoyed looking at and picking out the different fruits and veggies, mostly fruits that he recognizes. So he had got like a banana and the apples and the tomatoes, and he especially like getting the strawberries for some reason. And then after the market, he just like kind of went around like the general area and like played and saw like a lot of the small, again, like all of these like small things that he could play with and pick up and handle. But he wasn't really interested in the like different parts of the actual museum. Like there was a dog, like a vet, and there was like a hospital type of place, and like a house. And I mean, we went in there and he looked in there, but he wasn't really interested in them. And then in the middle of the Play Street Museum, there was a bus that he really enjoyed, and we went on the bus. He was on the bus, and as you saw, he was like driving the bus. You can't really tell. I mean, you might be able to tell, but he at first he was unsure, but then when we started singing "Wheels on the Bus," he really enjoyed it, and he was like almost in. You could kind of see he was dancing. And then Derlin came, mom came, and because her work ended early, and they played in the like food truck area for a really long time. And then after that, we kind of just browsed around with him one last time, kind of gave a one last go around, and we got our snack and we left. And that was our day at the Play Street Museum. So some things that we liked about the Play Street Museum was that there were a lot of small things and a lot of like interactive small things that Jonah could play with. So like I said, there were like those magnets, the Legos, the blocks, the little blocks, the pegs. There are a lot of small things that he really enjoyed, and it kind of gave Jonah the opportunity to try out a lot of small things, and it's like good for us so that we know what Jonah is interested in, and the things that Jonah would actually play with. The other thing I really liked was the snack token that we got at the end. I didn't know, and I didn't expect to get one of those. I did bring snacks just in case, but it was just nice to get. It was nice. The other thing I really liked was it's kind of like I liked but I didn't like was the only staff member there. So there was only one. There was only one person there. One person who worked there, and she was like constantly cleaning up. I can't imagine that job, but she did a great job, and she always had like a good attitude about it too. I know. The other thing I liked was that generally the place was clean, probably because of the employee. So I like that. And so some things that I didn't like, not that I didn't like, but maybe like could be improved on is I didn't really. I mean, at least Jonah didn't really like the themes of the buildings or like the buildings in general. I thought that they were kind of underwhelming. Like the bank had a typewriter or a typewriter. What the? The bank had a keyboard and like a toy phone. Like I feel like it could have kind of gone a little bit, it could have gone, it could have been a little bit better. The markets, like even though Jonah picked out like the fruits and veggies, like the little shelves and stuff were empty, and the like cashier wasn't cash register wasn't working. Maybe it's because of the places that Jonah went to or enjoyed, but like I didn't really find those parts of the museum that impressive. I mean, there was, I guess, like the dog, like the vet, I think it was. There was like for some reason there was like a sink and a dryer, and there was a bearded dragon, so that was cool. But other than that, I wasn't really impressed with like the little sections. The other thing that I think could have been better was if there was more employees. I think that it, I mean, I could imagine that with all these small things like these, there could have been more employees that could have like maybe led maybe classes for these for the kids, or just like help them with other things. Overall, I really enjoyed my experience with Jonah at the Playstreet Museum. If you haven't gone, I highly suggest it. It is a great time and a great way to help your child learn and explore, and just like work with their hands, develop those fine motor skills, and even socialize. If you have any other questions about the Play Street Museum or about our experience there, please leave them down below. And if you don't have any questions or you don't know what to comment below, tell me what you think Jonah's favorite part of the museum was. Go ahead and put that down below right now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so that you can stay updated with our videos. I know that there are a lot of people who watch our videos that aren't subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Totally free, and it supports us, and we deeply appreciate it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Later. Bye.